Hey everyone! So as my second project for Auntie Vera Scrap and Craft, I'll be showing you how to make a 3x3 mini album, or as how I like to use them, as a 3x3 mini journal. So I've taken these two graphic 45 autumn papers, and the first thing I've done is I've cut out, gone crazy fussy cutting on this one, and just cut out all the elements for this one. Then what we're going to do is we're going to use the other one, this side of this paper, and let's get our scoreboard. So I've got my scoreboard, and now we're going to score this at 3, 6, and 9 inches. Just fold and burnish. Then we'll turn the paper like that and score again at 3, 6, and 9. Very strong scoop. So you've got your 3x3 squares already. Now this can also, if you don't have a scoreboard, what I used to do before is just fold it in half and then fold it again in half and just do the same the other side, so you still get the same result. Okay, so now we're going to cut. It's a bit hard to see on this paper, but the idea is you cut 1, 2, 3 between these squares, and then 1, 2, 3 from up here, and then again 1, 2, 3 from down here, so you have kind of a M or a W shape. So we'll just do that so you see. It's hard to see the lines as well. Oh, there you go, I can see it better here. So I'll just cut it here. Just the lines between the first 3 squares. Like that. Then you turn it around. You're going to cut these 3 between the middle score line. and then turn it again, and you got 1, 2, 3. So there you go, you've got your M shape. Next we just do an accordion fold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going all the way till you folded every bit. That's the cover, that's the front, and that's the back. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Now what I do is I make every bit here a pocket, so I try to organize it so it's top, then side, then top, side. So yeah, that looks about right. So that's my front and that's my back. So I'm going to mark this so I always know which one is the front. Alright, so I marked the front page with a piece of washi on top, so I know this is the front and this is the top. Now, so what we're going to do is, as I said, we're going to do front and side pockets between each set of pages. So we leave this first page, and then between these two, we're going to make a top pocket. So I put the tape here to make it quicker. So you just put glue on this side and at the bottom. And you glue these two together. So you've got your top pocket. So the next one is going to be a side pocket. So what you do is you put glue here and here. So you got top, side, and then you go top again. So we've got glue here at the bottom and on the side. And the next one is going to be a side one. So we've got it at the back and on the top. So you get your side. The next one is the top pocket again, so at the back and at the bottom. Now it works quickly when you want it to. Alright, so we've just done a top, so we're going for a side. So this opens up like this, so I put the glue here and here. Any nails, just cut them. So here we've got a side, and so the last one is going to be a top pocket, and then we have just, this is the last page, the back cover. Alright, so you've got alternating top and side pockets. Now we're going to make the cover and the back. So next I've taken a piece of ribbon from my stash. It's just a simple black one. I'm going to stick it in the center to make the closure. This is about 15 inches in length. It's better to have it a little longer because at the end you can always cut it off if it's too long. So that goes in the center. And I put double-sided tape so this can go faster, but you can of course use whichever glue you prefer. I'm leaving this as is because I love the colors, but you can either ink the edges or cover it over if you prefer. So then I've got two pieces of chipboard, 3¼ by 3¼ inches. These are gonna go on the front and on the back. So we can take that off now. I've used basic packaging that I tend to save because I don't really have that much chipboard. So what I'm gonna do is these 4x4 cards that were parted on the paper, I'm going to use them to cover the chipboard. So I've put double-sided tape on the back of the chipboard, and I'm just going to add a little bit of stick glue because that helps to move it around, because the tape tends to get stuck in one spot. And we're going to center it on this. That looks about right. And do the same with the other one. And we'll stick this on the center. Now I just fold these over so we can glue them down. I normally cut the cover page at 4½ by 4½ to make this part easier, but I wanted to use these cards that were on the bottom page. Just be it there. And we're going to try out the outlet glue. This one's quite strong. These ones, ow! Not expecting so much blood. Alright. Oops. stuck to my fingers now. That's why I tend to use a bigger piece of paper, because this is a bit hard if it's small, but let's work on it a little bit, use a little weight, and it should work. There you go, that side's stuck. I'm just gonna stick the rest off camera, I think. Oh, it's slightly messy. Alright, so we've got, that's the back and that's the front that I'm gonna use, and they're both on, and now we're just gonna stick it on. I've already put double-sided tape on, just a little bit of glue, and we'll use the book to get it in the right spot. Looks very right. So that's your front, and that's the back. So we align this one with the front cover. There you go. That's your base ready, and now we're left to decorate the pages. So what I found is that there's a bit of white space here. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to cover this with something and then stick it back on again. And you're just going to do that off camera, because it's going to be a bit tricky to get this off properly, neatly. Right, so I've got this at 3.15 and 3.15. So now I just stick it on there. So it's just, see? So now that's all quite neat. So even if anything shows, it isn't white space. I think this is why I used to use the 4.5 measurement for the cover. So there you go. So even if that shows a little bit up and down, now at least there's no white space. Okay.